And this is about the scamming agencies that are asking you to pay over 2,000 euros for you to move to Malta. What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, it's Alex here. As you can see from the scenery, I'm not outside filming this video, but in fact I'm in the comfort of my own home and I'm bringing you inside guys so we can get more personal and talking about the topic of today, which is working in Malta. Now before I continue with the video, I would like to break it down what you're gonna hear in this video. We're going to start from the first and very important thing. It's about how you can find a job, how much money you will be getting if you're working on the island, how you can work both full-time and part-time with only one work permit if you're from the non-European Union, and also I'll be giving you out some very important tips and tricks of how you can be successful on the island. Now with this being said, please stick until the end of the video because I will be telling you what this thing is in my hands and what is the meaning behind it. It's something that proves you of how successful you can be. Jesus, hold on, this is heavy. This thing will prove you how you can be successful living in Malta. Okay guys, let's continue with the video. So most probably you're at home and you're thinking how you can apply for a job and maybe you don't have the finance to fly out to Malta and look for a job on spot. So the first and most important thing is that you need to prepare your own CV. You need to make it in English, make it as a European pass, which you will find the templates online. Just Google CV European pass and you will get all the templates how you can do the CV. Then go on the websites which are going to show you genuinely where you can find a job. Now, when I said genuinely, something came up to my mind and I'm really frustrated, but I don't want to continue this video in a negative note, so I'll just quickly tell this. When I did the video living in Malta, I bumped into many new friends and many new subscribers and new followers on my social medias, and most of them they're from the beautiful India. I received a message that really triggered me, and I remembered about my friends from India that are actually living on the island telling me about the same thing. And this is about the scamming agencies that are asking you to pay over 2,000 euros for you to move to Malta. Guys, there is no such agency that can genuinely ask you for 2,000 euros by offering you a 3,000 euros salary a month. Trust me, if it was that easy, half of India would have been in Malta and the other half would have been millionaires. There is no such thing that someone can genuinely give you a really high paid opportunity by paying them 2,000 euros. Like, forget it. I don't want to say that there are not genuine agencies back in your own home countries that are offering job opportunities for you in Malta, but honestly, 2,000 euros, 3,000 euros. I even got a comment that someone was asked for 5,000 euros to move to Malta. Guys, 5,000 euros, if you pay to someone, you need to stay on the island for over 3 years to get those money back. Let's just put this out there. Okay, now I took a glass of water, I had to calm down, and let's continue this video in a very positive and informative way. So, I mentioned about you finding a job online. Now, what does it mean? When you find the job, you will find the job offer which is telling you how much you will be getting per month, whether that's per hour or annual. Annual means per year. Or you'll be getting monthly, regardless. When it comes to the salaries, the average salary on the island, it's 1,200 euros gross. Now, for those of you that do not know what is the difference between gross and net, gross is how much you're gonna get on paper, but net is how much you're gonna get on hand, meaning once you pay all the taxes on the island. And roughly, depending on your status, whether you're married, you're single, 1,200 euros gross salary would give you around 1,000 euros on hand. And when you pay around 200 euros, roughly I would say, for a room, if you are sharing an apartment, then you will be ending up with 800 euros in your pocket. According to your lifestyle, you would either save 300 euros, 500 euros, or 700 euros a month. I don't know who would be living with 100 euros in Malta, but insomma. Insomma, it's a Maltese word, by the way. Let's continue. Now, when it comes to the work permit, there are two important things. The first important thing is that you will be either paying yourself for the work permit, which is around 275 euros 50 cents per year for your work permit, which is basically your residence permit as well. And something very important that I forgot to mention, it's about the sectors of where you can find a job if you are non-EU or EU. You'll be easily finding a job in the hospitality sector. But with the world pandemic that we are going through, you will be easily finding a job also in the health sector. There are plenty of opportunities for you guys to work in the hospitals as well. These two sectors on the side, as I mentioned in my previous video, you have the iGaming industry. Ka-ching, a lot of money. Now the moment that you've been all waiting for, it's this thing. This, guys, is the award that I got as a finalist Hotel Employer of the Year for 2019. The Star Award supported by the Malta Tourism Authorities. Now I mentioned this in the video not to brag like, wow, look at me what I got, but just to show you that you don't have to be a local to succeed in Malta. And here it comes, the tips and tricks of how you can be successful in your own career, how you can level up in your work sector. The first and foremost, and the very important thing, is for you to always be a positive person and for you to always be true to yourself. The worst thing that you can do is to lie at work, to bash down your colleagues, and to completely isolate yourself, trying to prove that you are someone by not working in teamwork. Teamwork on the island, especially in the tourism sector, is extremely important. I believe it's important in any work that you're working as long as there is a second person next to you. So first and foremost, and the most important thing, is you being a positive person and working in team. The second and very important thing is you being a hard worker. No one here on the island like lazy people. Even if your shift is 8 hours, you need to make those 8 hours productive. You need to show your employer that you have fresh ideas, that you have fresh mind, and you need to prove to your employer that you do understand what the market is and how you can boost up to achieve and make more profit for the company that you work for. Next thing that I would like to talk about is about you working full-time and part-time. Yes, it is easy and it is true that with your work permit, even if you're non-EU, you will be able to work full-time and a part-time in different companies. But pay attention that in your contract of your full-time, it's not listed that you are not able to work part-time in any competitors or in any other company. Now, a thing that I didn't mention is that Malta is going to give out over 27,000 work permits for the year of 2021. We still have 6 months and we are still going through this pandemic, but there will be many opportunities for you guys to come and work in Malta. Fingers crossed, I will be able to give out 20 opportunities for people to relocate and work in Malta starting from July of this year. Hopefully everything will go smooth as we are anticipating too. Please click that like button on this video if you find this video very helpful, because it will help many of new people to get the answers that they've been looking for if they're planning to move to Malta. With this being said, I would like to say thank you for tuning out until the end of the video. I hope you found this video very helpful for you guys. If you did, please smash that subscribe button down below. There will be many of new videos coming about Malta, so stay tuned for that. And until I see you in my next one, bye!